Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you are all doing good. My name is Ma'am Iman and I am from Department of English, APSEC Fort Road, Rawalpindi. I am here to provide you guideline for the week 4 assignment of English. Before I proceed, let me share with you the objectives. This is going to be the English language assignment. Objectives are: firstly, after listening to and reading an article, you will be able to do comprehension and vocabulary exercises. Secondly, you'll be able to use words and phrases given in bold in sentences of your own. Thirdly, you'll be able to write a paragraph on the topic My School. In this week, you'll cover Unit 2, whose topic is School Days. First task is from the subtopic Types of Schools, which is given on pages 24-25. In this task, firstly, you'll read the magazine article that is given on page 25 of your English Ahead student book. After detailed reading, you'll do exercise 1 that is given on page 24 and make sentences of any 5 words phrases. Remember that your answers in exercise 1 should be very precise yet complete. Also try to make meaningful sentences. Before you proceed with the task, let me talk about the topic and subtopic of this unit. Dear students, ask anyone around you about their school days experience. They'll declare it to be the best time of the youth. School days are golden days of one's life, and there is no doubt about it that once we go out of school, we realize that it had been the best phase so far. A child leaves his parents for the entire day for the first time and becomes a member of a larger community. The school develops in him socio-economic balance right from the beginning to become a rounded personality. School brings out his latent talent and prepares him for further life. Healthy competition between classmates inspires him to aspire for higher goals. The care and attention that students get from their teachers in schools is matchless. Students make lots of beautiful memories in school to cherish later. Now, referring to the types of schools, we must know that schools are of 3 main types. State schools, which are funded by the government and run by local authorities. Academies, which are funded by government but not run by local authorities. And independent or private schools, funded by parents and run independently. The purpose of this introduction was to enable you to have a slight idea about what you are going to learn in this unit. I hope that after this description, you will be able to do your work properly and independently.
Unit 2, page 24. Vocabulary, Exercise 1. Sarada, 15, Australia.
I'm at a large international school in Melbourne that prepares me to sit for the IGCSE. It's a private school, so my parents have to pay for my education. It's co-educational and all the lessons are taught in English. It has a kindergarten for the very young children, a primary school for the first 5 grades, and a secondary school too.
Logan, 15, USA.
I'm at a boarding school, which means we study, sleep, and eat at school. It is a private all-boys school, and I've made lots of friends here. I'm in the middle school, which is for students aged 12 to 15, but next year I'll start in the high school. When I finish, I hope to study medicine at university.
Jasmine, 13, Hong Kong.
I'm at a girls' secondary school. It's a state school run by the government with over 1,000 students. We don't need to pay any school fees. In the evening, I also go to a private tuition centre to improve my results. Some people call it a cram school because we study a lot in a short amount of time.
Task 2 is from the subtopic at school, which is on page 29. In this particular task, you will read the information from an international school's website. After completely understanding the text, you will do exercise 3 and use the words in bold in sentences of your own. Accomplishing this task will enable you to know about the international school in detail. You will also be able to compare it with your own school and pick the similarities and differences. If you want to make your task more interesting, you can make a written list of similarities and differences too as an additional task.
Page 29. Vocabulary 2.
Exercise 2.
We are a small co-educational secondary school that believes in a well-rounded education. There are 250 students who attend the school and take courses in a full range of subjects. Students can also learn foreign languages and participate in a variety of extracurricular activities, including basketball and soccer. Academic achievements are equally important to us, and students can sit for exams in over 20 subjects. Each year, 98% of students pass international exams, including IGCSEs. Lots of our students join a revision club, where they can revise for their exams with other students. Students wishing to attend OIC should register online and then submit an essay explaining why they wish to come here. We look forward to welcoming you soon.
In task 3, you will write a paragraph on the topic My School in just 100 to 125 words. To make this work easier for you, you have been provided the outline for paragraph which will help you gather information. Since this is going to be a description of your school, so your writing should create a very clear picture of your school. You can begin by telling the name and location of your school, type, number of students, things you like about it, information about students and friends, and extracurricular activities. Before you start working on paragraph writing, make few things very clear. You need to know the essentials of a good paragraph. A paragraph is a group of sentences with the first one as topic sentence or main idea and rest of the sentences as supporting information. It is part of a larger composition or a miniature essay. Here, you all need to be very clear about one thing. In paragraph writing, you must remember that it has to be just one paragraph having unity, support, coherence, good language, and variety of structures. Many students forget this rule and split their writing in more than one paragraph. Every sentence that you write must be linked to the previous one. Since it's a small paragraph, so it can only have one main idea as topic sentence, and rest of the sentences will be its supporting details. Supporting details are given using examples and evidences. All your points must be logical and arranged in chronological order. You must use linkers in your writing to make it more authentic and clear. Make use of adjectives and adverbs too with correct grammar to make your paragraph more captivating. Dear students, do follow the instructions given here to come up with excellent result. Task 4 is from your workbook. It is from Unit 2, School Days, with the subtopic, A School with a Difference, on pages 14 to 15. In this task, you will do a couple of things. After reading and discussing with an adult the informative text about radio schools, you will do exercise 4, 5, and 6 on loose sheets. It is requested to please do all the exercises very carefully. In exercise 6, write answers in your own words. This article talks about a very different type of a school called radio school. Such a school is meant for students whose houses are very far away from school and they are taught using two-way radios. With the advancement in internet technology, now students can take classes online instead of radio lessons. The idea of radio schools was introduced in 1944 when there was no internet. Now there are no more radio lessons as everything is online. You will find this part interesting since you can relate your present situation with it too. I hope you will read the text with keen interest and do exercises attentively. Now students, read this text about a school with a difference on your own and do the given exercises. Be very careful while making timeline and doing true-false exercises. Remember to write answers in question number 6 in your own words. Success criteria is that you must read the text carefully and answer questions in your own words using correct grammar. The sentences you make must be meaningful and the paragraph should also be well organized. I hope the instructions for the assignment are very clear and will assist you in your written work. Have a nice time with your families. Good luck and Allah Hafiz.